Alrighty, we are live. CC is fed. Don't let her fool me. Yeah, how's it going, everybody? It took a little bit of doing, but I managed to save up 18 modules, which is enough to cash out all my weekly bonuses. And I had some left over, so I was able to get Barber up to level 50. So she's maxed now. And the thought process is 4-stack Blood Fiends with Kurakumo. See how it performs, basically. I do have 82 rest bonus. Oh, we don't have unlimited bonus from bunnies anymore. It's tragic. Okay. I suppose that's fair. We'll eventually want to swap Ryoshu over to Chef. And Yisong, I don't have him at uptide 3 for support passive. Fair enough. I guess we could just put him on base. There we go. That'll work. Go bleed, because we're playing Blood Fiends. Blood Bag's kind of tempting. Milepost of Survival would be nice. We'll go Automated Factory, get Blood Bag and Rusted Muzzle. Hello, Masks. We're gonna build around Dawn as our focus unit, I think. Thank you, Faust. Just enough.
이런 문제는 단순합니다.
After defeating an enemy by using a Pride Affinity or Pierce Damage skill, raise the unit's Pierce Power by 2. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Dawn is our main. The Multitude Titans it's hold. Hey, how's it going, Killer Man? We'll go Ishmael second. Barber's gonna be third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Something like that. Fugo says hydrate. Alright, you got it, boss. But yeah. We just got Barber to max. Maybe we try building around Barber, actually. What if we make Barber the star of the show? That could be kind of funny. Toiling in the mines as well? Ah. Always in the mines. Yeah, they dropped that new ego for Rhodia. And oh man, my Rhodia shards have been hurting. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna try and build around Barber as my main unit, I think. She'll still be able to work with our Bloody Mist, but I just think it'd be funny. Make her suddenly the star. So we're gonna want to build Slash and probably deploy her in position 1. Something tells me Dawn's still gonna end up being like our main damage, just because Yearning Mirkala, I Shall Impale / Ascendant Sancho art. Let's see if we can get Barber to the top of the charts. Alright, let's go here. Redeploy. We're going to do Barber first. Dawn second. So Barber will get Bloody Mist. There we go. Good evening of Good Friday. Hey. What's up, Katori? Got any big plans for the weekend?
나가서 싸워. 내가 봐주지.
목이 피었잖아. 다음 놈 나와.
Meeting with my family. Hey, very nice.
실밥이 터졌나?
Yeah, I have resolved to torture myself in terms of like my recent developments, to try and get a game of Lancer up and running. So I've unwrapped my my book, and I've been making assets recently. I've been running it, or I'm going to be running it on Owlbear.
그대로 무너져라.
I don't think I'm actually going to have the game ready for a bit though, but I can start setting it up.
네 피분수?
Let's get the gift. Close your eyes. This is Late Bloomer's tattoo, right? Yep. Cool. We could grab power system. Free refresh. Blue Zippo lighter. We'll hold off on Gossipium for the time being. The affected identity does not have charge barrier. Apply to charge barrier next turn. Charge barrier. You gain charge barrier count ×3 shield. Which isn't a ton. If the affected identity has a skill that gains or consumes charge or charge count, the identity skill gains 1 clash power and deals 10% damage while having that. Okay. Let's see here. Team, we're going to get Chef Ryoshu onto the bench. Cece, hey, can you not threaten to jump up onto my desk? Thank you. Oi! I just... Here. There you go. There. You're now situated in a cat bed. Does this please you? Nope, you're biting me? Fair enough. Love that cat. Let's see here. We could go base Merceau. Would it be good for this? Pride Resonance. We have Pride from Princess. We have Pride from Ishmael. Fastest ally on Clash win gains a haste. Or we can just make Greg take less damage. One ally with the highest element of bleed potency and count loses 2 bleed count. When one ally with the fastest speed hits an enemy with Rupture, inflict defense level down. If we do this with, what is it? Barbed Lasso, I think it is, to put Rupture on all of our opponents / parts. Yeah, let's do it. We'll make Hong Lu work with the blood fiends he so despises. I should have upgraded Wound Claret. Oops. I didn't upgrade my Beetle. I'm a fool, chat. Be better than me. Upgrade your Beetle for the extra count. What is my condition for the increased attack weight here? At 10 plus Blood Tinged Scissor Blades, attack weight +1. At 20 plus, replace the above effect with attack weight +2 instead. Gotcha. Do I have to worry about consume? After attack, consume Blood Tinged Scissor Blade for every attack weight gained. Okay, so I need to have at least 10. Target is killed, increase Blood Feast by 20, regain half of Blood Tinged Scissor Blades on kill. If the target is sewing target, additionally increase Blood Feast by 20 more, and gain 5 bloods per turn. Okay, gotcha. So I want to have at least 10 Scissor Blade.
설거지는 잘라낸다.
You want to get beat heartily? Of course. Probably should have used Rhodey's defense, now that I think about it. Just that way she's stacking more efficiently. Speaking of which... Let's see here, we're gonna hold the red. I don't have any blood-tinged scissor blades. How do I go about actually gaining this? Consume up to 60 blood feast. Ah, that's what it is. It's the kindred ordering. Dawn ate all my blood feast.
어떤 말도 할 수 없어.
Consuming blood feast. If there are La Mancha kindreds of the same generation as this unit takes precedence. Let's see here.
감염병끈이 떨어졌나?
When this unit enters the field, the sleeping blood drenching the battlefield will rise above the surface. Yada. Sowing targets. Maybe she'll be able to take it because she has the speed. And we have a huge lust chain here we can do. CC? No. Hey. Leave that alone, please. She disagrees.
고귀하게 나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
또한 용서할 테니.
Alright, I think because Barbara was faster, she was able to get the blood feast. I could have sworn there was some sort of mechanic. Or maybe it's just Dawn has precedence over Dulcinea, or Rhodia in this case.
40. 먹지.
고기 피었잖아.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
Let's see here. Poor Heathcliff.
고귀하게. 아류 산초풍을 발식. 갈라지도록. 실밥이 터졌나?
Up to 13 Scissor Blade, which means this would now have an attack weight of 2. Right?
감염병끈이
At 10 plus, gain 1 extra attack weight. Yes. Cece, hey, you gotta leave that alone. You're not allowed up on the desk. I see you sitting there, looking up at the desk, wiggling your little butt, prepping the jump. We're not doing that. Not allowed up here. She's terribly disappointed. I'm sorry.
갑니다.
또한 용서할 테니.
기다려라.
Actually crazy damage. Jeez.
엎드리도록.
And then Dawn just does that on a regular skill too. Current goal for my trimmer team is to shard Greg's AoE trimmer ego. But is that Christmas? I know Ishmael's Christmas is like a trimmer thing. Bleed teams be bleeding? Yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can get Barber MVP. Alright, let's see here. We will investigate the factory. Or we might just kill them beforehand, frankly. We've got we've got 3 surgery on each of them. Alright, I'm just gonna win rate it at this point. Both Christmas are trimmer hybrids, but Killer Man is looking for the clockwork one. Gotcha. I didn't know that Greg had a clockwork one. I knew there was asymmetrical inertia for Heathcliff. Cece, no. Oi, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up and put you on my lap. And I know that displeases you. You don't like getting manhandled. Do you love the city? No. Do you love the city? No. Do you love the city? No. There we go. And obliterate. It had to be done. There's no Clockwork Gregor that I recall. Fair. I'm gonna have to go take a look. Let's get the cost. That's my bad, I'm mistaking them. Okay, so that is what you were intending, was the Heathcliff. Gotcha. We have Blood Bag, plus Rusted Muzzle. Arrested Hem and Grey Coat would be nice. So would Rusted Cutting Knife. That's our bleed count one. What are you? Effect only applies to the 5th deployed identity. If there's a 3+ speed difference between this unit and the enemy targeted by this unit, deal 15% more damage. We're gonna go for Arrested Hem plus Grey Coat. Come up here. I do not want to get lobotomized. Don't feel like losing 30 sanity from one of my IDs. No, thank you. Let's see here. Help it find balance. Thank you, Rogia. There we go. Very nice. And do we just take on the elite fight? I think we just take on the elite fight to try and get more fusion gifts. So that way we can just, like, set up. Also, what? Why are we not clashing? Are we just going to kill them? Or stagger them, at least? Possibly. Have Ishmael dodge, and then we get a big absolute resonance check. The team actually does have decent, just like, pride resonance, so if we can get Nebulizer, we could run that with clear water. Okay, yeah, they're doing like 2 damage. I think we're okay. Wow, it's just them. Okay. Well, that was easy. I was expecting a little more from an abnormality fight, I guess. You know what? Let's go ahead and try the elite fight. Let's see if I get punished. I mean, it's like floor 2, so we should be fine. Twin Hook Pirates. 1 wave, 10 enemies. So 4 in reserve. Smee's probably among them. We're also going to throw out Heathcliff's Lust.
거기하게 나가서 싸워. 내가 봐주지.
Maybe he'll actually get to counter somebody if we just cycle in more enemies. Uh-oh. Or maybe we just leave them all staggered. Wait a minute. ICC. What are you doing? Am I foiling your plans? What's up? You're staring at me now. What's going on, little beast? Heathcliff had a clash, but I'm locked in a staring contest with my cat. Hi. Thank you for not hopping up on my desk. I really appreciate it. There's me. Anyway, obliterate.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지. 40. 처럼 배운 줄을 몰랐네. 아류를 속성을 펼치. 위험을 갖다. 꿰뚫려라. 그대로 무너져.
Thank you, Heathcliff. Oh wait, there's there's still a dude left. Obliterate, I suppose. Hi, sweet kitty. What are you doing? Okay, thank you. Carpenter's Nail. Don't need that. 1 fastest ally gains 3 poise potency and 2 poise count. You know what? We'll pick it up. Why not? We're getting Arrested Hem and Gray Coat. We can pick up that for a bonus for later. Oi, hey! Were you trying to bait me? You were just flopped over on the floor acting all cute and you suddenly snap into jumping pose? What was that? She's like, oh, I'm sweet and adorable and would never hop up on your desk, and then just boom, ready to jump up onto my desk. And it's just like, why? Why are you doing this? Alright, and count. There we go. Only applies to the 3rd identity. Why? Alright, so in terms of ego gifts we need the Millarca, I believe is what it was. Which is the like rose looking one. Also Hello Steam Machine. To combine with Arrested Him, and then we need Smoke and Wires for the 2nd stage.
죄인인가?
40. 먹지. 따뜻한.
Boy, no. Stop. What's going on with you? Why are you so fixated on jumping up on my desk? Don't look at me with them big old eyes. You're plotting something. I like my record player without it being sat on by a cat. Also, RIP Steam Machine, I looked away to talk to my cat and holy.
갑니다. 꿰뚫려라.
Yeah, I think we got him pretty solidly.
강력한 혈투를 승리로 이끌다. 아류탄초 경연 육시 느껴라.
Comp's pretty good. Does a lot of damage. I'll take the cost. And we got Ruptured Sac? Wait a minute, that's actually huge. Listed him. Dizzying Waves. Is that Papa Bongi? You look better. Let's go ahead and reroll. Deep sigh. When using a skill that inflicts bleed potency count or unique bleed, if the main target has 7+ bleed count, deal damage. I don't really need damage as much as I'm going to need like offense power for later. We'll reroll again. Gossipium. There's smoke and wires. After defeating an enemy using an envy affinity or slash damage skill, raise the unit's slash power by 2. Okay. It's not bad. Yeah, we'll do this. Hopefully getting smoke and wires doesn't end up costing me too much. I think we're fine. Into the elite fight for now. Oh, hello, CC. Let's get the gauntlet. It's fusion fodder at the very least. What are you plotting? Hey, you're being like real hyperactive. What's going on? Where's your fish? Give me 1 second, chat. Where's your fish? Where's the fish? Here. You just have too much energy. You're actually secretly a little kid. Desperate. Comes up with all this energy. So you try to jump up on my desk. Alright. CC has been entertained. My apologies for the delay.
뭐냐? 워커슛쯤 되시면 이런 건 식은 죽
Oh, 2 elite fights? Why not? Bunch of costs, some ego gifts. Sure.
나가서 쏜다. 뒤는 내가 봐주지. 40. 먹지. 이 정도로 나와 건물만.
Love that Ishmael skill 3. Maybe we try to see if we can max out Ishmael at some point. That could be kind of funny. Alright, Sanity's dropping. Screw it, win rate. Actually, no, yeah. I'm gonna do this still. Maybe I try to build around Ishmael skill 3 at some point. That could be fun for another run. I need to get more Barber skill 3, so we probably see if we can swap a skill 1. If the target has sewing target, yeah, because we want our skill 2 to set up, so we'd swap one of these into a 3. Also, big counter from Heathcliff. Let's go.
건드렸겠다. 그걸 마실 걸?
My poor sanity.
기다려라. 너희의 무기
Alright, finish them off. Let's move on.
다리우스는 고통을 탈취. 갈라지도 쏟아내라.
Now the Blood Fiends have an evade. I'm thinking of trying my hand at like solo IDs again. Also reverberation, very nice. I'm thinking of trying my hand at like solo ID MD5I, but I was doing it with this Wife House previously, and the issue I ran into is I eventually just kind of got like pummeled. Let's see here. Power counter? This works. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and pop this maybe.
고귀하게.
목이 피었잖아.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를
But yeah, I guess going back to my previous train of thought,
그렇게 피하고
I feel like evade would be very nice in solos, just because you can avoid all damage and you can dodge multiple sources, as opposed to guard where you just kind of absorb the hit, but you know you're still taking damage. Wait a minute, we got a stagger? No way we can skip the boss, right? Surely he still does like his unclashable. Okay, yeah, it does. Unfortunately.
우리 속구를 건드렸겠다.
Just send damage into boss, I think. The Odyssey had a purpose. They'll never see it coming.
묻혀주게!
여행엔 목적이 있었지. 따뜻한 엎드리도록. 네 피분수.
I mean, that was just about skipped. Greg got staggered, but he'll be fine. Greg always bounces back. Alright, paperwork. This is hell. I haven't put off any. Special contract. Let's go. That's massive. Let's see here. Fragment of Hellfire. It's a tier 4, so I'll take it. Do I pick up Litho? Sure. And let's see here. I'd be looking for maybe Downpour at this point. Or I could just try and see if I could force a memory. Nah, I don't have a ton of fodder stuff. Single coin or pride affinity gain offense level up and defense level up. Well, let's go for this. Broken Greatsword. Well, hello. Slash base attack skills gain clash power +2. On combat start, gain offense level up equal to the number of identities who are using slash base attack skills in this turn. Allies with slash attack type skills for all of their base attacks gain 2 slash damage up at turn start, except for empowered skills or skills that need unique conditionals. So in other words, all of all of Barber's skills. Damn it. Oh, fair enough. That's actually kind of neat. Free refresh. Oh well. Save our cost for now.
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
She still is getting extra clash power, so that's very nice. Also, hello, Skin Prophet. Scorn not the prophecy? Question mark? I think we scorned the prophecy. Let's just go huge, chat. He'll never see it coming.
전부 쳐주게!
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 흘렸기. 그래, 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고
For the meme.
피어나라.
Nice. He'll never see it coming, chat, if we just ignore his entire mechanic. And we just go face.
갑니다. 나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다!
Nah, fuck your prophecy. Get that weak shit out of here. Huge. Fuck your mechanic. Fuck the prophecy. Don't care. Didn't ask. Some extra cost. Sure. Did not gain an ego gift. Unlucky. Smoking wires. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, electric sheep. Let's see here. I just need the Malarca now. And there it is. It's a tier 2 bleed gift. But it takes me into a railway, which is a little oof, I'll be honest. For each non-gluttony ego skill used last turn. Non-disclosure agreement. Turn start, a random ally deals plus 10% damage. Effective until non-disclosure agreement effect expires. The ally deals additional 10% damage every time it hits with a skill that deals HP damage to an enemy to a max of 40%. If the ally takes HP damage, the gift effect expires. At the next turn start, apply the same gift effect to another random ally. Effect expires if no other allies can be selected. That's neat. But line 2 is not that bad. At least you don't have to fight 5 times the same 3 Abnos. Okay, we can maybe give it a try. In odd numbered turns, all allies gain a damage up. In even numbered turns, all allies gain a protection. Alright. Yeah, why not? We'll try line 2. We haven't been there yet. It's got a gift that we want. Let's go ahead and... Oh, let's try for a poise. It's too dusty to tell. Recollection of a certain day. There's a recipe involving that. I think we need the, like, pendant. Tell the truth. Uh-oh. Thank you, Greg. And we got non-disclosure agreement anyway. Line 2, probably the ferry, the wayward passenger, and sign of roses. Gotcha. Oh, hello, rusted cutting knife. Don't mind if I do. It's a super shop. We'll get an extra skill 3 for Otis. And let's take a look here. Scalpel, 4th identity. Why are they all... After using a plus coin skill, fully heal the ally's SP at next turn start unless corroded. That's really expensive, but that's really good, dude. What if I just had full sanity all the time, you know? Yeah, screw it, why not? That's badass. Let's kill them all. They'll never see it coming.
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
Sign of Roses. There it is. Unclashable. Attack power up to a random rose next turn. Defense to random rose. We have Lust Resonance.
나가서 싸워. 내가 40. 먹지.
목이 피었잖아. 우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
And hello, roses. Was it only Sign of Roses? Uh-oh. That's a horrifying statement. Looks like it. If attacked while shielded, apply 1 sinking. Do we have a Ishmael orange? We don't. Greg is going unopposed into a rose. Let's just send him at the boss, frankly. Oh no, it's going to put some sinking on him and he'll return to full immediately. That's why sword is already coming in handy.
기다려. 실밥이 터졌나? 따뜻한.
You healed up a bunch. Okay, let's take a read. When the sign is broken, Rose loses max HP. When the flesh is broken, Core loses max HP. Gotcha. When Rose is defeated, Core and Flesh lose 30 HP. Lose 0.1 resistance to the corresponding infinity during this encounter. Stackable. You want to kill the flowers? Yeah. So let's throw out some AoE.
전부 쳐죽여!
그저 하염없이 모든 피를.
Pionada.
그래. 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라. 기다려라. 이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대?
자, 테디.
자, 테디, 나를 따라해 보는 거야. 짜잔.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
What do you wish for? Nothing. I refuse. You're bleeding. It's time to bleed you out.
그쪽도 죄인인가?
따뜻한. 기원을 갖춘 그대로 무너져라.
What do you wish for? Nope. I refuse.
무기를 만드는 것만큼 내가 어버이가 떨거지는 잘라낸다. 산소류 경혈 온 라샹. 끝을 낼 시간이다.
There we go. Easy. Wow, yeah, that wasn't nearly as bad as King and Binds from Railway 3. That wasn't too bad at all. Random tier 3 gift? Yeah, sure. All allies gain +3 charge count at encounter start. Enemy max HP is fine. Yeah, I guess we'll take the metronome as well. Sure. Now we should have our entire setup for Bloody Mist. There it is. Melarca, Arrested Hem. That gets us Devotion, Devotion, Smoke and Wires, Rusted Muzzle. And we're beefing up Otis for the meme. Could get Fragment of Allure back. Or we could get Prestige card plus Gossipium. That could be nice. And explore a new pack that we haven't yet. Sure. Why not? Oh, multiple elite fights down there. Let's go middle first, see what we're looking at. I haven't thought that there would be 3 fights. Apparently not even, yeah. I said it's easy. Thought it'd be easy when it was even thought to be 3, yeah. Hello mermaids. Again.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 40.
Ooh, maybe I do like a Kurokumo duo run. That could be interesting. Just Heathcliff and Ishmael. I'm not sure how well Heathcliff would hold up, though, catching that much aggro.
꿀을 건드렸겠다.
Ishmael has evade, but...
갑니다. 기대해라. 실밥이 터졌나? 기대해라. 실밥이 터졌나? 따뜻한.
Yeah, I think Dawn still might take our top damage slot. We'll see. Bloody Mist does make a lot of a difference.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
고귀하게.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 내고. 그래, 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라.
Nice. Still a hell of a lot of damage. The white noise guys scare me in Infinite Dungeon. Yeah, luckily I'm before floor 5, or you know, I'm still in the regular part of Mirror Dungeon before Infinite. But yeah,
그대로 무너져. 기원을 갖추는 그대로 무너져. 너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌. 떨거지는
we actually have a
잘라낸다.
lot of Wrath stuff. Maybe we could see about getting some Wrath Resonance gifts, maybe? I guess that'd be fire gifts for the most part. Wrath is usually fire.
실밥이 터졌나?
It's actually a hell of a lot of barber damage, not gonna lie.
기대해라.
Very nice. White noise are these guys, but the blue version. Gotcha. Yeah, so the regular, like mermaid versions, not these politified type ones.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
Obliterate.
놈.
Thank you, Heathcliff. They do damage on death and murder your sanity. Well, luckily I've got faith, so if I use positive coin skills, my sanity's fine. But yeah, I getcha. We'll go up. Dodge the elites this time,
라만 차렌들을 뒤엎는다.
just because this zone is proving a little scarier. Hello, crabs.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Also, was that a triple tails from a full sanity Otis? Did I see that right? Thank you, Limbus. Very cool. I didn't see Sinclair pop up with Greg, so I think we might not be benefiting from that because it's going to Otis. Even though she doesn't have a blunt skill, maybe? I just assumed it would only count towards the ally that it would, you know, actually be able to affect. I'll have to see if Greg has Sinclair's support pop up.
40.
Otherwise, yeah, we're not benefiting from Sinclair support. Alright, let's see it, Greg. Yeah, no Sinclair benefit.
너희의 목표.
We might swap him over to Mariachi at shop then.
기다려. 아류 산초 경영 육수. 쏟아내.
추잡하네.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 기다려. 가족을 위해.
예쁘네. 네 피분수.
Yeah. Let's see here. Seafate has chosen Death at the end of my mirror dungeon, and Kanto 7 decided it wanted to give me a sneak peek of what it has to offer. Oh, that's horrifying, Killer Man. Kanto 7 sends its regards. Hello. Bone Crumbs, I believe, right? Who will do it? Barber. I believe in Barber. Let's go, Barber. Yep, skeletal
당연히 내가
crumbs.
1등
There it is.
스코어지.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Yeah, if there's one thing I learned from the little bit of like solo mirror dungeon I have done, it's that team building is like even more important in solos. Like in this,
갑니다.
like obviously I've got a very solid team, but for the most part I can just, if I really needed to, set Dawn up to hyper carry, and the rest don't matter as much. They're mostly there to, you know, catch attention. But in solos, you have to worry about a lot of survivability related issues. Getting staggered is an absolute death sentence.
갑니다. 40. 먹지. 기다려.
Go for the egg ego and the mansion one. Oh lord. I do not wish to square up with the dregs of the manor. They'll mess me up, dude.
엎드리고.
추잡하네. 고귀하게.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
The mansion unstaggers you immediately and sends sinking to all enemies. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty worth it. You have to deal with all the butlers, though, so I guess if you can get that early, the egg revives you. Okay, that's actually crazy. Let's go, Barber. Speaking of the Barber of La Mancha Land, that's who decided to make an appearance. Oh lord. Yeah, she wiped me out of a mirror dungeon at one point when I was newer.
가족을 위해 따뜻한
Barber gets spooky. I guess, would Bloody Mist be good in solo runs? Because it needs 5 deployed bleed identities, right? Does that count? Like, one's on your bench? Or would it just not be useful?
너희의 목숨 이
죄인인가?
혈투로 이끌겠다.
추잡하네.
I have to do some testing on that.
네 피분수.
Probably would not. Yeah, most likely.
뚫리고 산초류 경혈 온 라샹
Yeah, I guess it all depends on what the game counts as a deployed identity, which I guess would probably mean field. Pity the one that binds. Got this road, yeah?
이런 건 이발소나
This fragment.
신부에게 시켜.
Yep. Alright, fuse gifts, bleed, Milarca, plus arrested him, gets us devotion, then smoke and mirrors, rusted muzzle, devotion, into bloody mist. Activates when 5 or more identities have. This gift activates when 5 or more identities have attack skills that apply bleed. Only counts identities on the field at encounter start. There we go. The ego pizza. Yep. All our allies inflict double the amount of bleed potency and count with skill effects. Ally highest in the deployment order. Skills that inflict bleed potency counter unique bleed. Gain coin power +2. Damage dealt +100%. If the enemy attacked by or clashed with the said ally dies, inflict the remaining bleed potency on randomly between all other enemies. Coin power +1 to all skills that inflict bleed potency counter unique. Very nice. Oh, not fusion. Enhance. Can you enhance special contract? No, you can't. That's fair. Let's see here. Skills with attack weight of 1, deal +15 damage. Let's go ahead and do a free refresh. Okay, I'm gonna build eco, I guess. We'll do 1 refresh into Trimmer, see if we can get Venomous, or not Venomous skin, but Melted Eyeball. We did not. Pre-order discount though. And it's time to go make some money off the boss because we have Signpost plus Jar now.
잘 됐네.
Also, I was promised a storm and it looks really overcast, but no storm yet. Also, hello. What's up, Farm Watch? It's been a little bit. Yup, Millie track detected. Let's go. One onto her should be alright.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
목이 피었잖아.
기대해라.
Okay, that's just the one-time thing. Yeah, it's just 2 coins. Okay. Heathcliff has big counter. We're gonna go ahead and toss out the big one. Looks like the seeds fell off. Five plus count gain nutrient drain for 2 turns. Less than 5 count, reduce count by 1. Okay. Should be fine.
전부 쳐져.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지. 그저 하염없이 모든 피를 내려놓게. 그래, 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라.
Also, I gotta add, this is probably one of my favorite melee tracks. This one goes so good.
사십. 먹칠.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
Horrifying. It's a Mathis path. This is Pierce, but maybe still? No. I actually prefer this. And I think we just need more AoE hits, frankly.
그쪽도
나가서 싸워.
죄인인가?
그냥 네가 봐주지.
Barber became the end of that mirror dungeon run. Ah, you hate to see it. In the most tragic way possible, do so.
피어나고 피어나고 피어나라.
자, 테디. 나를 따라해 보는 거야. 짜잔.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
Let's go Ishmael, dodge tank. Okay, Barber is ready to do unspeakable things. And red is coming. Cool. Just go ahead and win rate this round.
그쪽도 죄인인가?
That'll be fine.
기원할 가치는 없군. 그대로 무너져라. 흐르는 피로. 핫!
Let's do DM on Discord, but for the rest of the class, Faust and Merceau had one job. That was to win the clash against the Barber's AoE skills. Then cue the Unbreakable coins, which all flipped heads. That's rough, buddy. Alright. Yeah, we're going all the way. Cost and respite. Cool. Spicy. Okay. This is fine. I'm gonna be paying for that coin power later. Okay. Let's see here. Is there any gift I particularly want from this set? Not really. Let's go ahead and refresh. Well, there's our funny melted eyeball that we were looking for. Skills that apply trimmer, gain clash power. There are no other allies remaining at turn end. Consume HP to gain stuff. Yeah, I think we can go this way. Fairy gentleman. Funny egg ego? Oh, wait a minute, is this it? When taking mortal damage, fix HP to 1 for the attack. After attack, heal 20% of max HP once per encounter. Oh, but chat, it's line 3. Or no, it was line 4 that really, like, kicked our ass previously. Do we want to take on line 3? It could be Piquad Trio, which would be rough. I think we just go for our funny eyeball. We've got our archetype set up. Yeah, just go. It's Piquad Trio, yeah. We're gonna go for downpour plus eyeball. We need to get set up to, like, go the distance. We'll take the Abno fight for a gift. It's not quite the elite fight.
잘 됐네.
Then we'll bounce back up for another gift. Who knows? Maybe it's Toad. Or no, if I had gone... Ooh, maybe if I had gone for the... what is it? If I had gone for the elite fight, it might have actually been Toad. In which case I could get the Venomous Skin plus Melty Eyeball. And again, he's not trimmer, he's sinking, so I don't think he'd appear. Maybe. Maybe not.
40 먹지
Huge.
갑니다.
Greg gets hit, but he'll be fine. Greg's tough.
기다려라.
Yeah, he's completely fine. Wait, no counter? There you go. Do they have to take HP damage? If an enemy attacked another ally with a skill and dealt damage. I mean, okay, so it is dealt health damage, but yeah, fair enough.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 아류 산초 경혈 육수 뜯겨라.
또한 용서할 테니.
실밥이 터졌나?
고귀하게.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I was about to say, Rhodia lost a clash? What?
꿰뚫려라.
So we need to get the Melty Eyeball from here. We probably want to try and get Downpour in the shop preemptively, so that way we don't have to worry about setting it up later. Coin Power's already striking. Yeah, I'm already paying for it. We try to get Downpour set up in the shop here.
이 혈투를
Then we
승리로
just
이끌긴다.
get the Melty Eyeball. And then maybe we try to get like Sundered Memory to beef up our Otis even more, because we're trying to have her be our carry unit.
그쪽도 죄인인가?
아류 산초 경혈 탈식. 갈라지도.
Huge damage. Hell yeah. God, I'm gonna get my ass kicked later down the line at the, like, bosses.
그쪽도 죄인인가?
And obliterate. Yep. Yeah, Barber's pretty cool. And yeah, I guess I'll take 2 back to back. Hello, big man. You like booze? Game ego gift. I don't know how to live without alcohol. This should be blood, sweat, and tears, I think. Shit. 26! What a check! There's a non-zero chance. Sinclair. God damn it.
안 될 줄 알았는데.
What? Well, thank you for the poise, sir. Sure. Hello, fairy gentlemen. No, I I would not care for a drink. It's another dark vestige. Get baited? Yeah, oh man, I was like, oh
어떤
shit.
조직 놈들인지 몇면 좀 받을까?
I wonder what happens if you do somehow pass that check. 26 is like obviously intended to be kinda unbeatable. But there was a non-zero chance that Sinclair could have passed that.
기대해라. 엎드리도록.
Don doesn't have a ton of hard blood yet.
전부 쳐죽여!
And Don actually somehow managed to win that clash. The guy just kept flipping tails, thank goodness. 35, holy.
기대해라. 따뜻한
I need to make sure I'm not screwing myself over here.
가면 꾀맨끈이 떨어졌나?
Consume for every attack weight gained. Target is killed, increased. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I don't need to worry about the scissor blades too much. Just once I actually have it, that's when it gets spent. If you had succeeded, you would have gotten the trimmer barrel. Gotcha. Okay.
그쪽도
Yeah, wobbling keg as opposed to angel's keg. Fair enough.
목이 피었잖아!
실밥이 터졌네. 꿰뚫려라! 너희의 무기 가면 꾀맨끈이 떨어졌나?
Okay, so my main generator for scissor blades is what? Consume 60 blood feast, gain a scissor blade. Okay, yeah. Skills 1 and 2. Skill 2 generating me the most scissor blades possible.
전부 쳐죽여!
다리우스 속성열 80 갈라지도록 기다려라
Holy shit, it does so much damage when I actually have scissor blades. Who would have thought if you play the character correctly, they actually deal a lot of damage.
40 그대로 무너져 먹지
Yeah, the issue is I was using her scissor blade skill early, previously,
승리로 이끌
and she still has 20 scissor blades, so yeah, let it fly, why not?
전부 쳐죽여!
다리우스
Assuming Don doesn't just kill here.
갈라지도록 따뜻한 엎드리도록 40 이 정도로 나와 걷는 어때?
예쁘네. 네 피분수.
또한 용서할 테니
기대해라 기원을 가슴 그대로 무너져라
Hell yeah.
기원을 가슴 그대로 무너져라
Okay, yeah, just don't use my red too early because it doesn't generate me any scissor blades. Understood.
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
Use my orange preferably. And if I can, ignore my green. And so anyway, I top deck both my reds. Well, that's just my luck, chat. Guess we're using the red anyway.
기다려라. 꿰뚫려라.
목이 피었잖아.
Okay, Heathcliff has his counter set up. And when not using red, we're flinging orange to generate scissor blades. Heathcliff, you are power countering here. Greg, you offset this, and then we fling Dawn into it. Worst part of losing to the Barber of La Mancha Land, I got a big time moratorium proc that was just a couple points away from a stagger. Oof. Price of my hubris came back to haunt me almost immediately. Oh, so you had her at just above stagger point, and then you time moratoriumed her, so you stopped being able to deal damage. Gotcha.
뒤는 내가
Oof.
봐주지.
Yeah, that's the price of our hubris, as they say. Okay, we don't have any scissor blade yet, and it's because those greedy bastards, the other blood fiends, ate it all.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Those dang higher kindred. Also, holy coin power. My hope was that skill 3 staggered the barber, and then I could just absolutely run face the next turn. Gotcha.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
Price of your hubris.
고귀하게.
아류탄초 경혈 육수. 느껴라.
We do have 10 scissor blades, so we get 2. Very nice. She's actually a pretty solid AoE damage dealer once you get her scissor blades up. Jeez.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로
So anyway, I've
이끌.
only got greens now.
고귀하게.
아류탄초 경혈 육수. 느껴라. 가족을 위해.
I made this take longer than it needed to. The others aren't on this one. Oops.
너희의 무기로 간다.
Kill!
그 승리로 이끌. 아류탄초 경혈 탈신. 갈라지도록. 40. 이 정도로 나와 공유할 때?
I wonder, can you fuse the, like, specific pack gifts? Like, if I were to make tier 3 bleed ego gifts, could I get the fractured blade as an option? Or is that one limited specifically to yield my flesh to claim their bones? Also, nebulizer. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yes, but only while you are in the pack. Okay, so I do have to go into the pack to be able to fuse it. Fair enough. Free refresh. %more damage versus bleeding, sure. Also, we have one of these. Devil's Share. Turn and apply haste to one ally with the highest poise potency. Okay. We'll give it one refresh, see if Downpour just happens to appear. It did not. Okay. Let's fuse gifts. We go Trimmer. Tier 4. Throw in our other charge gift. And then we just need to throw in a little something extra. Fragment of Inertia. Okay. So, we throw in our Fragment of Inertia. Plus a little something extra. And then we need probably a tier 2. Let's see here. Probably Metronome. No, what are you? Skill 3 for identities that can gain poise potency or count through skills. Okay, yeah, we don't care about that. There we go. Now we have Downpour. And then we enhance Downpour. And we enhance Nebulizer. And that's all of our money for the time being.
카니발 타임.
Now to fuse for Clearwater. Yep, that's next on the chopping block. Hello, fairy gentlemen. Let's see here. Power countering second. Skill 1 is unclashable. Targeting Ishmael. Yeah, why not? For the funny. Oh, 14. Okay. We don't want to give them any more coin power if we can avoid it. That said, they're going to gain some anyway. I think no matter what the punishment is for picking up Melted Eyeball, though, we just need it. It's going to make our round ones rougher, but hopefully it's just defense level. It can be defense level and like 40% health, and I think we're still fine. How many scissor blades do we have? Only 4, so we'll hold for now. Actually, we'll go ahead and throw this for the Pride Resonance for Nebulizer.
엎드리다. 너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로
Okay.
이끌.
I want to be careful of using Dawn's thing. Because she might consume the Fairy Wine Chalice.
어떤 말도 하지
Attack weight
않겠어.
2, which would hit him and his arm. These skills tend to prioritize targets that are not already targeted. So if I just say, oh man, everyone's really got to go kill that fairy wine. And then this, yes, sub-targets into him still. Good. Oh man, guys, we got to go get that fairy wine, you know? Just absolutely got to do it. If it's coin power, 50% damage defense, you may want to fuse for it. Or the VTuber Kim approved coin power with a heart drawn with green marker. I love our director.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Alright. We definitely have more than enough damage to keep up with his healing, so we're fine.
기다려.
She's not hitting the fairy wine, thank goodness. Uh-oh. Ouch.
다리우스 소통을 발치. 갈라지도록.
Where's the fairy wine? Sancho? Sancho, where's the fairy wine? Wait a minute. Morale boot. What? Oh, okay. The fairy wine is dead. I don't know who killed it. But we don't have the tipsy debuff, as far as I can tell, on anybody.
어떤 말도 할 수 없어.
I don't know. I guess we'll take it. Sure.
고귀하게.
꿰뚫려라.
Holy Sancho. I think Dawn still might end up being our top damage, dang it. We're trying to give it to Barber. And yet... Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold up. Something ain't right.
그쪽도
다리우스 경혈 육신.
Actually, Ishmael might get the kill here. Wait a minute.
먹지.
Not quite, not quite. 31, and he explodes. Okay, we're good. It's fine. Nothing bad ever happens on Rose's stream. Offense level +2, defense level +6. Max HP and damage dealt. I think we'll take it. Final power, offense level, clash power. Shit, dude, I guess we'll take offense +2, so that way we're not giving them a full thing. Then we can use that as fusion fodder. Skills with attack weight 1, get 15% damage. Encounter start, gain 5 pride ego resources. Whenever an enemy dies, gain 2 pride ego resources and 1 other ego resource for 2 random affinities. We'll go Phantom Pain for bonus damage for the majority of things. Hello, Fractured Blade. You would require me to do like Kurokuma stuff. When hitting and dealing HP damage, inflict sinking. Shop skill replacement cost minus. They're throwing a lot of spicy stuff at me, frankly. Turn start, all allies gain 1 lust power up, Blade Lineage, and Kurokuma clan out. Ooh. Bamboo-hatted Kim absolutely claims our fucking bones, though, doesn't he? Fuck it, we ball, fuck it, we ball, fuck it, we ball. What's the worst that could happen, chat? He just claims our bones, you know? I mean, we need those bones, but... Save the civilians. Heathcliff.
왔냐? 와카슈쯤 되시면 이런 건 식은 죽 먹게지.
Black Ledger.
지킬 사람이 없어서.
First turn start of encounter, gain random ego resources equal to the number of enemies. If there are 4 or more Blade Lineage or Kurikumo IDs, it's fusion fodder. Fair enough.
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
But yeah, Lust power up in a bleed team sounds pretty nice to me.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
I'll resist the urge to fusion it as well. Because I think if we fuse Fractured Blade with one of the hilts, it'll create a have 5 or something like Kurikumo. I've only got the 2.
전부 쳐지게!
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 가지. 실패를 구원을 받으려. 그대로
컵을 마실까?
무너뜨리도록. 구원을 갖지는
또한
그대로
용서할 테니
무너져라. 너희의 무기.
The Kurikumo one, the slash one, or the bleed one. Combining Fractured Blade with the Lust hilt.
갑니다. 기대해라. 구원을 갖지는 그대로 무너져라.
Oh, 783. Otis, please. Holy. They're dead.
다리우스 소통의 80. 갈라지도록. 꿰뚫려라.
Might be worth it to get Ishmael an extra skill 3. Just because that lets her proc just a whole ton of stuff. Otis is out of scissor blades, so we will go for scissor building.
갑니다. 다리우스 소통의 지켜라. 40. 먹지. 이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞지? 구원을 갖지는 그대로 무너져라.
Alright, the Barber Otis carry dream is real. It's alive! Alive!
카니발 타임.
Oh, there's like a She association one that gives like extra clash power. That could be good. Let's see here. Otis, please resist the urge. It's a tier 2 slash gift, but I would not fuse the blades. Yeah, I want to keep the pieces separate because I don't want to faction restrict the bonuses.
40. 저런 개인적으로 만나.
Man, that Ishmael is doing a lot of damage too, frankly. Jeez.
실밥이 터졌나?
Are there any incoming enemies? Yes, there are going to be incoming. Fair enough.
전부 쳐지게!
I shouldn't have thrown the Otis skill yet. I don't think she had enough Blood Feast to generate.
나와!
They need 3 Kurakumos? Gotcha. In theory, I could tag in a Kurakumo, but they'd be super low level. Okay, she does have... Oh, she only has the 5. Okay. It's fine. She still just... Yeah. Kills a guy. Holy. Holy crit damage. Otis, please contain yourself. You are going to throw green.
갑니다. 꿰뚫려라.
추잡하네.
Greg's fine. Greg remains fine.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
And she's got 10 scissor blades, so it recommends against red. We'll throw the red anyway.
가족을 위해. 아류탄초 경혈육수 느껴라.
Yeah, I guess I need to get my Kurakumo faction built up. That's one thing I've noticed, is I am like 1 to 2 ID short of being able to do most of the faction challenges. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go. Like, I think I need 1 more Liu association. I guess I'm out of luck when it comes to, what is it, like manor IDs.
가족을 위해.
Like, I have Butler Faust, and that's it for Butler / Edgar family IDs. Daichi, I have 2 out of 3, because I have Hong Lu and Yi Song, so I need to either get the Rhodia or the Merceau. I don't have any at Molar Boatworks. I'm not even sure if they have a challenge, though. They probably do. That makes sense to me.
꿰뚫려라. 기원을 갖춘 그대로 무너져라.
Okay, it's just a regular fight either way, so it'll be fine.
오늘도 부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
And then if we can fuse clear water, we are chilling.
고귀하게.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지. 40. 먹지.
Okay, yeah.
매끈매끈이 떨어졌네.
That was our generation round. Now we can actually start claiming on things.
묻혀주게! 흙을 마실까?
너희의 무기 이 혈투의 승리로 인해
And hit funny win rate button.
목이 피었잖아!
따뜻한
Otis. Obliterate.
기도를 너희의 무기 이 혈투의 승리로
나가서 싸워. 그냥 내가 봐주지.
꿰뚫려라. 기도를
Yeah, love to see it.
기도를
필은
Greg's actually got some decent damage.
너희의 무덤을
And P enter for the funny.
승리로 이끌
There we go. Now it should be shop time. Hey, there we go. All right. Let's see here. Fusion. Looking for poise. Do have some tier 4s I could burn. Throw in the Clockwork Spring. Deal more damage and take less damage from enemies that had sinking at combat start. Yeah, I'm fine giving that up. And it looks like I need something else for fusion fodder. We'll grab imposed weight. Alright. So, Clockwork Spring, imposed weight, and I guess the ledger actually would work just fine. Fragment of Hellfire. Not what I was going for. Okay, so we'll throw in the Fragment of Hellfire, plus our little charge gloves, and skeletal crumbs. Fragment of Conceit. We're getting closer, Chad. We're getting closer. I just am never lucky when it comes to the Gamba. Poise, Fragment of Conceit, Tailor's Scissors, and Multi-Dimensional Perception. Whatever the hell. God! Well, let's take a look here. Activates when there are 3 or more Blade Lineage. Damn it! Okay. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. Wrecked? Yeah, really. Because now, if I try to fusion again, it can go all the way back around. Ooh. Just kind of like that. Torn Hymns. Okay. Poise. I'm actually going to try to resist putting in the hat. Because if I put in the hat, then it can come back to, you know, bite me in the ass. Because we can already go back to Conceit, which is annoying. Let's see here. coffee and cranes. And then I needed something higher tier. Torn hems. Endorphin is for poise units. Yes, you're right. Throw that in there. And then a little something else to help round it out. There we go. And now we have a tier 4 fusion fodder with the bamboo hat. This game has a sense of humor. My goodness. And we're out of money, but it'll work for now.
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
And hello, Kim. Hello, double reds from Otis. Thank you. Very cool. Let's see here. Greg can grab nothing for us. So we'll fling him unopposed. Heathcliff can grab nothing for us. Thank you, Heathcliff. Rodia can grab nothing for us. Thank you, Rodia. Ismail can clash there. Oh, Greg actually does have a clash coming his way. Thank goodness. And then Don can go here. Paralyze. Yeah, we clash out the Paralyze, frankly. Bleeding, she'll be fine.
죄인인가?
기대해라.
+9 Ishmael. Love to see that.
만찬에 집중.
And Dawn Stagger. Okay. He's debuffed though now, so that's good. Dawn is not being targeted. Very nice. Roja is only being targeted by a defense. Greg is catching 2. Okay, maybe we let Greg take the spooky unbreakable. Heathcliff, very cool. I need to upgrade, what is it, Reverberation? Turn in, inflict 2, bind to parts with 10+.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
그걸 마실걸?
Holy stagger, let's go. Yeah, yield your flesh all you want, we're killing you. Let's see here. I want to get some other lust skills if I can. Rhodia might be able to win her clash. Yeah, Rhodia wins her clash, but Done. Let's just play it safe. Oh wait, no, because he's a negative coin unit. All of his stuff is negative coins. So we've triggered wrong costume, which will give Otis bonus damage versus her sewing target. Should be good. Should be set for massive Otis damage. Does he just bleed out before he even gets to... Uh-oh. Oh, it'll be alright. 400 damage? That's still a good showcase. Except for the part where... 130 memes. Damn it! I wanted to show off a funny big number. I should have had Greg block. That would have been the smart thing. Oh well, it's fine. I'll take the cost, thanks. Oh, they're trying to... This encounter, when inflicting bleed potency or uniquely for the first time against an enemy with an attacker skill to count. Kumo clans, when inflicting damage against the enemy for the first time. Okay, so maybe we actually go Midwinter Nightmare, then. Base power, offense level. I'm gonna pay for this. Did I get rid of Skeletal Crumbs? I might have. Yes, shame on me. Clash power. I do not want to give them extra coin power, frankly. We can have Broken Blade. Or wait, no, this is Broken Blade, not Fractured Blade. When an ally critically hits an enemy, deal an additional poise potency divided by 3 pride damage. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. I'll take it. Murder on the Warp Express probably fucks me up. Turn end if this unit has bleed. Have bleed potency on self and heal. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and refresh maybe. Unless. Turn start, apply 2 poise count, and 2 protection to the ally with the least HP. What refresh? Broken Mirror. Ooh, Broken Mirror. Nice, CC. And then we just take, like, commemorative coin or something. I think I want to stick to the middle path. Oh, nice weapons. Hello, you were fed. I told chat. Chat, you heard me, right? I said at the start that CC was fed. Don't let her gaslight me. She's gonna try and fool me. 10 levels for free, don't mind me. Hell yeah. We actually do have 10 Scissor Blade already.
가면 끄맨끈이 떨어졌나?
If the target is killed, increase Blade Feast by 20, regain half of Scissor Blades consumed. Yes. Yes. I like that. Holy damage. You'll love to see it, chat. Big numbers make brain go happy. Simple as. She has 16, so we could go for another round. Sure. The wrong costume.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
꿰뚫려라. 실밥이 터졌나? 기대해라. 지원을 받지는 그대로 무너져.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
너희의 목이 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌
뭐 쳐지게!
아류산 소통열 80 갈라지도록.
Damn. 2 tails at 45 sanity. Hate to see it.
이 정도로 나와 겁내놨대? 40.
Hey, Cece, leave that alone, please. Thank you. Are you just trying to get my attention because you needed a head pat? Hmm? Okay. My mean antisocial cat demanding attention. Love that little beast.
오늘도 부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
Let's come down here. That's a losable clash. It's also losable. Then again, he just gets to go off anyway. 16, 17.
가족을 위해
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지. 40. 먹지.
꿀을
Okay,
건드렸겠다!
we are up to 10 scissor blades. Cool. We'll do 1 into a recovery move. And there we go.
그쪽도 죄인인가?
기대해라. 실밥이 터졌나?
Hell yeah. So now we just need to get lunar memory, right, chat?
실밥이 터졌나? 무기를 만드는
We just get lunar memory and we're set.
내가 어버이보다 뛰어났지. 가족을 위해
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가
Damn,
봐주지.
Dawn having a 45 still is actually crazy.
목이 피었잖아!
Also, I need a Pride Resonance. My nebulizer is running out.
지원을 받지. 그대로 무너져라. 기대해라. 지원을 받지. 그대로 무너져라. 너희의 무기 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌. 아류산 소통열 80 갈라지도록. 엎드리도록. 기원을 갖지. 그대로 무너져라.
피를
44, let's go.
기원의 가치 그대로 무너져.
이 정도로 나와 공을 맞대?
Something, something. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of my power, says Manager Dawn. She just clashes at a 45 with Enhanced 3. Meanwhile, with Enhanced 3, I get like a 44. So hello. Try to console them. Golden Pride, Ismail. There we go.
지킬 사람이 없어서.
카니발 타임.
Manager Dawn, the more I play, is just actually just kind of a crazy unit. Not gonna lie. Hopeless? Oh, shit. That's pretty hopeless. Yeah.
고귀하게.
나가서 싸워. 귀는 내가 봐주지.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를
Pionada.
그래. 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라.
사식. 먹칠.
Holy shit, he's actually just dead already.
또한
Let's see here. We have no scissor blades yet.
감염금이
Green can generate, looks like it. Consume up to 40 blood feast. Blood to scissor blade for every 8 consumed. So up to 5, essentially. So we'll sidestep red for now, and then we can go for big reds later.
전부 쳐지게!
나가서 싸워. 귀는 내가 봐주지.
They're all just exploding.
우리 식구를 흙을 마실까?
Alright, and if we can, we want to get a lust and pride
이 혈투를
resonance.
승리로 이끌.
She's at 15. Assuming this kills at least one of her targets, she gets half of it back. So let's call that 7, because we'll round it down. Which means she would actually be, with her 5 plus 7, she would be able to consume again. In theory. There's our pride resonance, which means if we want to get our lust, we have to go boom, boom. There we
전부
go.
쳐지게!
기대라. 실밥이 터졌나?
This is only hitting one guy for some reason, but he's dead.
다류 산초 경연 역시 기대라.
We're still only hitting one guy. Why? Okay, well that was weird.
꿰뚫려라.
Either way, combat's resolved. Just feel like the order of operations might have been a little off there. Let's go get the ego gift. It's extra fodder.
라만 차렌들을
Because
뒤엎는
at this point, I guess we're trying to make Sundered Memory. And then just generally upgrade our things. Oh, hello, head chickens. I'll admit, I was not expecting head chickens here.
이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대?
Holy Ishmael. We're getting trounced by chickens!
따뜻한 엎드리도록
추잡하네.
Alright, and there will be more cycling in.
고귀하게.
엎드리도록
Let's go, Rhodia. Huddle Chicken was determined to flip heads. My goodness.
강한
We only have one
떨어졌나?
scissor blade. Okay. Let's see if we can make some more. Yeah, so it looks like skill 1 can make 5 scissor blades, skill 2 can make 10. And then skill 3 can
무기를
make
만드는 것만큼 내 가족을 위해
저놈 개인 줄도 몰랐네.
R.I.P. Greg. Ouch.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌
Barber seems to be going remarkably slow.
저놈 개인 줄도 몰랐네.
이번에 네 피분수.
Is 2 health. What did he do to deserve it? Okay. Let's see here. Pick up Ardent Flower for fusions. Let's see here. Slash. Ardent Flower. Activates when there are 3 or more blade lineage. Yeah. Then a little something else. Sundered Memory. Slash attack skills, including ego skills, gain base power +2, plus coin power, and minus coin power. On Clash Win with slash skills, deal 30% damage with that skill on hit. Deal plus 30% damage with that skill, and on hit with that skill, deal 5% extra damage for every 5% missing HP on self. Very nice. We're buffing up the barber. And now, let's see here. Let's make that condition a little easier, maybe. Let's up our crit multi first. 15 offense level, crit multi. On enemies with at least 5 tremor potency. There we go. Also, let's check here. First, second, and third, and extra damage. That could be good, yeah. What if we went for, what is it, the artistic vision or something like that? I forget what that's classified under. Let's see here. It's under sinking? Gotcha. Alright. Tier 4 sinking. Plus 50% damage. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sinking. Let's see here. Might need some fodder pieces. At least a tier 3 to throw in there. Charred disc, thank you for your sacrifice. Grandeur, and a decamillennial stew pot. Okay, fuse, sinking. But charred disc? I know. It'd be great if I was doing burn stuff. Turn start, inflict 4 offense level damage. I mean, that's actually... that is actually pretty good. But... Fragment of Decay, fair enough. I need a tier 2. We'll take Red Order. Winning a clash with a slash base attack skill inflicts defense level down? Yep. Gotta take that. Anyway, sinking, fragment. And then I don't want to give up the cane sword if I can avoid it. Throw in green spirit. Yeah. And red order. There we go. Artistic sense. Which we can't enhance yet, but yeah. We'll take it. It's a start. I say, on floor 8 of the mirror
라만
dungeon.
사람들을 뒤엎는다.
And hello, Silt Current. Otis, please! What's with the top deck and nothing but red? Unclashable combat start. Understood.
떨거지는
나가서
잘라낸다.
싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
기대해라.
Didn't get a crit, so we don't get the bonus offense level. That's unlucky.
40. 먹지.
꿰뚫려라.
목이 피었잖아. 야의 고통.
Somebody staggered. I think it was Greg. He was muttering to himself. Yep, it was Greg. Poor Greg. Hopeless, but only on the first coin. After which it pops off.
전부 쳐져.
나가서 싸워.
It's always Greg, yeah. Don, please.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 그래 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라.
Unlucky. Oof. Oh, poor Ishmael. Huge rules of the back streets already. Where did the flotsam float from? Yada yada yada. Who will approach? Ishmael is dead! Ismael! Oh my god.
사람 베는 것 말곤 좀 서툴다고
I can't
했다며.
believe it. They killed Ishmael. Those bastards. Why are we flinging poor Greg into that? She actually might be able to take it on, frankly. I doubt it.
전부 쳐죽여!
Let's go. That's the barber.
기다려. 신발이 터졌나?
Oh yeah, dude. Unlucky for Dawn.
만찬에 집중해.
Holy barber. Let's go. It's working. It's working. Please ignore Ishmael's absolutely destroyed body off to the side. Oh. Fuck. Plus coin power plus 2? Oof. Okay. That's rough. Hey, how's it going, Red Guy? Final power plus 2, offense level plus 5, defense level. I think we go for first aid kit, frankly. No Kim Green marker heart, I know. We got scammed. Scammed! Randomly inflict sinking. Apply 2 damage up to all allies. I was making a blind obsession joke during a person doing Ishmael's Canto. Safe to say I got timed out instantly. Well, we're happy to have ya. Let's see here. I guess we could go Broken Compass. We need to upgrade our artistic thing. But when hit during the combat phase, inflict 1 paralyze against the attacker. Neat. I don't feel like fighting Gas Harpoon necessarily. Nor do any of the gifts particularly appeal to me, aside from maybe Red Stained Gossipium. What are you? Yeah. We'll refresh. I actually just kind of have a lot of this. Oh, do I risk it, chat? On hit against enemies with a lot of bleed, unique bleed, and rupture, gain poise and poise count. Do we greed? It's La Mancha Land reopening. I don't think it'll throw the little dudes at me. On kill, 1 ally with the least SP heals 3. After attack, if the enemy has 10, 1 ally gains 2 offense leveled up. It's time to risk it, chat. Carmilla minions will murder your ass. Yeah, I'm hoping it's just gonna be like festival. Like parade, because it's reopening. Maybe. We're gonna play it safe through this section. Hello, Ardor Blossom Moth. Reach out. Helterfly's Dream. There we go. Also, Ishmael's back. Let's go. Let's see here. boom.
카니발 타임.
Please, no Carmella minions. Okay, yeah. We got Blood Fiend Hunters. That's cool. That's cool. We're fine with that. Ishmael is hopeless. Oh, it's rough, chat. Might be a little rough because we gave them an extra 2 coin power. Holy shit. So they're at +3 coin power. I don't know if I should feel bad about doing the blind obsession jokes because they said it kind of turned them off from the game. That's unfortunate. I think ultimately, like, if they're getting filtered by blind obsession, they're gonna get filtered by later fights as well. You know? Because I'm guessing they're in Canto 5 dungeon, and so if they're already having a hard time with that boss, I don't see Pequod Trio particularly having mercy on them, unfortunately. They were at the end? Gotcha. Do we have any scissors? Can't see. Don't think we do. Yeah, because there wasn't any blood feast to consume previously. So we'll go for a big generation this round, and that should be fine. Let's have Greg take less damage as opposed to more damage. Get a Pride Resonance, so we get Nebulizer.
실밥이 터졌나? 실밥이 터졌나?
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's putting them off from the game, but Dream Eating Silk Current isn't like too much. Thinking of replaying Limbus. Ooh, hell yeah. Let's see here. We'll go consumption into generation. Oh wait, we only have 1 scissor blade? Wait, what? We have 1 stack of scissor. Okay. We threw out 2 skills. I guess we had a really bad round 1, so I guess it makes sense. And so Walpurgis, yep. I have been saving up for the Walpurgis Nacht because I'm fairly new, and I have not seen a Walpurgis Nacht yet. I just joined in like a month ago. Maybe 2 months ago at this point. No, month and a half at most. It was like March. Let's go here. Unopposed, we're gonna go Pride for the Resonance. There we go. So we have wrong costume, we have Nebulizer. We're just gonna clash with a big skill, so it should be good. And he already did Railroad. They so fast. Yeah, it was a 85 turn Railroad. My section 2, well, honestly, my sections 1 and 2 were pretty scuffed. I cannot maintain a Rupture stack for the life of me, even with a Lantern Dawn supported in. And then section 2, I was down to having like a level 20 Otis out on the field. who was like clashing. Like, they weren't the only unit, but like I had lost my better units, and so I had a level 20 Otis on the field. The Odyssey the Odyssey had a purpose, and it was to clash and clash and clash again. But yeah, I just really wanted the resources from Railroad, and I was luckily able to get the under 100 turn like clear thing. My section 3 was actually fairly solid, I feel, mostly because there is no there is no blood feast for you. 400 roses. We ate it all. Octagonal bolt. Still find it funny that they hated the blind obsession joke. I'm not sure why they would. Yeah. Do we want to take on an elite? I don't think we want to take on an elite because actually, this is Teddy Bear. So actually, we might be able to dodge any Carmilla minions if we just go here. We're actually gonna take it on. It's time.
잘 됐네.
Bloody Banquet makes third easy. It's almost as if Ishmael had a blind obsession. Hell yeah. Okay, reverb is set up for next round. Clashable counter. Neutral. Horrifying. Let's see here. Lowest speed, Greg. You're just gonna fling orange, I think, along with Otis. Orange. That gets that taken care of. And then we go Pride, and Dawn can do whatever. So we're popping Nebulizer. We get our bonuses. Follow with Get It. If it's favored or neutral, it's hopeless. Remember that. Use counter. The issue is we have like offense level up. So our counters. Let's see here. 21, 17. And this is. Let's see here. If I was to put this 16, so it'd come out like one extra. Yeah. The way that I've got it set up at the moment, it just works out better if we fling our attack skills because I don't have defense up. Also, oof. He's fine. 20 to 21, barely. Our opening turn is always the roughest, but our turn 2 and beyond is going to be pretty solid. Roja, please. Thank you. I definitely need to swap out the Enclair when it comes to this setup. He's not adding anything because highest sanity is gonna go things. Hardy likes edging the manager with clashes. Holy, yeah, something like that. All right, there we go. We have procced the Downpour, minus 15 defense level, minus 10 offense level. We do have 10 Scissor Blades. God, the buff lineup. You'll love to see it. And we have red. Okay. 17, 20. Do we have another skill 2 that could pick that up, maybe? We do have Roja skill 2, so she can pick it up. Send Otis into target fixed. Dawn. Okay. Hopeless. Le Sangre de Sancho? Neutral. Okay. So it comes down to if he flips heads or not. Fair enough. Hate to see that. I guess we also have to flip heads. So we have to not 5%, and then we have to rely on 50-50 after that. That'll be fine. Send Greg into the favored. Heathcliff, 15, 14. Okay. And we'll flank Barber there. Probably have enough damage to stagger? I think we already hit stagger threshold, but we Gossipiumed out of it.
갑니다.
Let's go. Bleed exists, so we love clashes, right? Exactly. And going for Gossipium has never screwed me over. Please ignore the hard mode, yield my flesh, intervalo clear. Let's go, Greg. Huge. Hey, there we go. We don't mention bamboo-headed Chem. Yeah, he yielded his flesh and he claimed my bones. Hey Rose, the big all hands on deck came out for Void Crew? Yeah. I've never seen Otis do that. Yeah, so the big thing that popped there was special contract. which is whenever you hit a stagger threshold, they take 33% of their maximum life. But yeah, that said, she was probably going to do about 1,000 on her own as well. But yeah, we're building for a barber carry is essentially what we were doing. And yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's fight it. See if we get anything useful. At the very least, it'll be fusion fodder. Or if I really need to, I can sell it for extra cost. Steam transport machine. Multiple breakable parts. Did you buy most of your IDs with money? No. I have been sharding. Strictly speaking, I have broken my free-to-play chastity, if we want to call it that, because I did get the premium battle pass. I cleared all the way through Kanto 7, and I was like, you know what? It is earned my like $10, so I bought the premium battle pass. And aside from that, I haven't spent any extra. Me too, it's fun? Yeah. Let's see here. Our turn 1 is rough. Best chance is going into this. This is going after Heath. He's neutral at best, a little spooky. Ishmael, can we go neutral? Or we can go dominating. I don't have a Lust Resonance set up here, unless we have Greg block something. Flick 3 Paralyze. I think we have him catch for Heathcliff. Greg will just absorb all the debuffs. Thank you for your sacrifice, Greg. So the last two are going after Greg. Send Dawn here. Send Otis. Let's see here. I think we go with this anyway. We have a chance of losing the clash, but it does get us a proc of Nebulizer, so we're set up for an even better turn 2. Oh, 7 Greg, yup. Oof. Alright, she staggered. He might stagger as well. Ouch. Bridger won hers. And we got a special contract to pop. Thank you, Greg, for your sacrifices. And we broke a hand already. Very nice. Now then, Otis, we don't have any Scissor Blade, and we have nothing but skill 3s. Thank you, Otis. Very cool. Greg is hopeless wherever he goes. We have to clear off 6. So I guess we'll start flinging out skill 3. And go ahead and pop a What is Cast, just to go through that. Sangre de Sancho. 6 paralyzed. He's fine. Go get him, Barber. But hey, man is not rolling heads today. Nah, it doesn't matter if he rolls heads. My man's got no coin power. It would be interesting if they made a negative coin power, like, tank ID. Because as far as I'm aware, the negative coin IDs are Potential Man Heathcliff, I think maybe even Evil Heathcliff, and then Enclair. Potential Man? Yeah. I think Lament Mourn Despair is also negative coin power, but don't quote me on that, I don't have that ID. Potential Man is a tank negative coin. Oh, fair enough. That'd work. Let's see here. Heathcliff, we definitely throw Lust. Dawn, throw Red. Otis, I want Scissors. I'm not sure he's going to last that long. Pride. Pride. Lust.
고귀하게.
Just like Kimsalt and
40
Lantern. Gotcha.
먹지.
Lament Mourn Despair has one skill with negative, just like Kimsalt. Gotcha. Huge Barber. Holy. Hell yeah, Barber. Okay, the Barber carry is working. Nixie Divergence, and hey, it's Clockwork Spring again. Rusty Commemorative, maybe? So we get doubled egos? Barber Otis is my goat? Hell yeah. I'll pick up Rusty. Now then, we need to enhance our artistic sense. There we go. And piece of relationship. There we go. Inflict weakness analyzed as well. Ah, so this is intended for 7 association. A random endure or normal attack type resistance is weakened for 1 turn. Odd number turn start. 7 association identities gain clash power. Interesting. For 7 association identities, they inflict weakness analyzed. Okay. Let's see here. We already have Sundered Memory, and we have the Zwei Sword. What does Wobbling Cake do? Trimmer count, clash power +1. Doesn't really help us. When an ally staggers an enemy with an attack skill, that does Trimmer. Nope. Let's just go ahead and drop the refresh. UPS or Awe. Ooh, yeah, we do have Awe available. Sloth Absolute Resonance. We don't have a lot of Sloth. Ups is 2 damage up for all of the team. I thought it raised the conditional, though. Or is that... If it's at ++, it's fine. 4 charge count. Gain... Because the issue I see here is if they're at less than 4, gain 3, but the conditional goes up to 4. So then they are 1 short of actually getting the conditional. Whereas right now they are at conditional. Then again, I guess it allows us to go huge round 2. Yeah, sure. We'll go huge round 2. Or no, this should be a huge turn 3. It'll be alright. And let's see here. There we go. There we go. Oh man, we have a guaranteed super shop next floor. Sure. If you had Risk Guard, it would be another 20%. Okay, we could see about getting Risk Guard back. I don't know. Did I scrap it? I probably did. Yeah, it's looking like it. I can probably get it back though. So 40% total damage increase for the price of 2 charge tier 1s. That's actually kind of wild.
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
Oh, hi Barber. Let's go. It's time to jazz out. 10,000 health Barber. Let's see here. Is Greg being directly targeted? Yes, he is. Okay. 80 damage. He staggers. Thank you for your sacrifices, Greg. And we can have him clash something, too. What a champion, frankly. We love Greg. Okay, Dawn Stagger, a little spooky. He wins the clash. Let's go, Greg. He actually gets offense level up for next turn. Too bad he's going to be staggered. Barber on Barber violence. Woo! Got the crit. There we go. And we've pushed her to negative sanity. So she actually might not stagger Greg, depending on how it turns out. And he's not staggered. Okay, only Dawn is staggered. We do need to defend her. Yeah, 'cause she's looking to set up a deep wound. We've got her slowed nicely, though. If I just hit win rate, what do I see? Dominating across the board is pretty nice. Oh, this is going to be huge. Let's go, Ishmael.
40. 먹지.
Oh, yeah. Alright, it's all going after Ishmael. She'll be safe there. We're clashing out the rest for her. We do have red coming in for Otis, which is huge. We have another nebulizer proc set up. And yeah, we don't have a lust set up yet. We could go huge next round if we can get a lust set up. We're halfway through our health bar. Oh, okay. We hit the stagger point. Try to get lunar memory. Ooh. Also, having midwinter opens you up for skeletal crumbs and melty gears. True. I think I'll take 230 cost. Well, potential 230 cost. Heathcliff smacked her. Holy. Yup. Max HP plus 72%? That's ridiculous. We're taking the La Mancha Land all-day pass. And I'd rather not give them... This is like +3. I mean, this is also like +3 to their clash, but this is only +1. Okay, we have our La Mancha Land all-day pass, and we get token of victory anyway. Hell yeah. +3, but worse, yeah. Okay. Infinite Procession kills us. Masquerade, hell no. Do a line. I made the mistake of going into line 4 previously. Sissy. Are you... Can I help you? You're grabbing my foot. Hello. I don't think I want to throw it to the king in binds. He kind of messed me up previously. Tangling Lust. Could go into Cassetti. I don't think I want to go into Cassetti, frankly. That could be interesting. Do I throw it all to the sweepers? Tangling Lust has a Cassetti too? Jeez. Alright, let's hope for Earl King. That'd be an interesting fight. If I get Frog, I'm going to be a little disappointed, but hopefully we can get, like, an Earl King. That could be neat. I say that, I'm probably blunt vulnerable and he kills me. We'll find out. Poise ego, eh? You got this road, yeah? Hell yeah.
이런 건
Endorphin
미달서나
kit
신부에게
means.
시켜.
Fair enough. Oh, is that UPN? That's dumbass up there, I think. Maybe?
어떤 조직 놈들인지
That looked like a mass of cables. It could be dumbass. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't think he did sing. Oh, fuck. Hello, mermaids. It is? Hell yeah. Ah, you hate to see it. Okay, she can dodge. He can block. This is fine. One white noise guy.
추잡하네.
이 식구를 건드렸겠다.
Okay, we do have a few more that'll be filtering in. Well, I guess we're using our scissors.
가족을 위해.
Love how we all have the same egos. Not all, but just me and you. Yeah, I've got pretty standard fare for a Season 5 new player, I dare say.
40.
I've got the ones from the Battle Pass and the base egos, pretty much. And teleport for Dawn.
또한 용서할 테니.
Okay, let's see here. We're now at 11 Scissor Blade. Hell yeah. Hopeless. Game. I believe in Heathcliff. I believe in Heathcliff.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지. 꿰뚫려라.
If it's hopeless, it's dominating. Yeah, no kidding.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투의
고귀하게.
승리를
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
알찬 초평을 찢겨라.
따뜻해.
목이 피었잖아.
Holy, 437 Heathcliff.
기원을 갖추는
Holy
그대로
Barber.
무너져라.
Yep, Barber's putting in work. Love to see it. Yeah, it might be dumbass. Let's go take a look.
오늘의 부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
It's not? Shit. Ah, it's Wayward Passenger. Okay, yeah. It's not dumbass, but yeah, this makes a lot more sense. Huh, 21 base. Neutral. Okay, speed 4. Greg is being targeted. He is also not fast enough to intercept for anybody. By golly, you're gonna clash anyway. By golly, you're gonna clash anyway. Barber. Okay. Barber's fine. Ishmael only has skill 1s, and I don't want compulsion to screw her over.
갑니다. 나가서 싸워. 그냥 내가 봐야지.
Ouch.
꿀을 건드렸겠다.
She'll be fine.
자, 로신한테.
It would be a field day if you had vines. Yeah. I'm working on sharding the Season 5 things before they get locked up for a season. Like, we cannot currently shard Season 4 extraction IDs, for example. But once Season 6 starts, they'll be available. But the Season 5 extraction IDs and Ego will get locked up for a season. And they just dropped a funny Ego for Rhodia, so I'm trying to get that as well. Get paid lunacy at that point? Ah, no need. Let's go, Barber.
기대돼.
Massive.
누가 너를 잊어도 반드시
No point in
되찾을
saving
거다.
ego shards if they might be gone soon. Us new IDs like Hong Lu Kansu new. Yeah, so the shards are going to go away. Let's go, Ishmael. But I've got some time before then. That's like middle of May. Half of them? Gotcha. I knew half your boxes went away. Okay, having 2 staggered is a little rough. Deal 10% damage, get coin power, gain speed. Okay, yeah, we need to kill their coin power. 73. 28, yike. We'll save Otis for clashing.
뭐
later.
쳐지게!
Since we're unopposed right now, we'll just focus on
비었잖아!
like killing it.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 내고
338 HP portal's funny? Yeah, it's a little funny.
피어나고
Do we have the loud version?
피어나라.
Ah, didn't crit. Thank goodness. No crits at all, apparently. Well, our ears are spared, but our damage is oof. Okay. Whole bunch of neutral. And Barber is going unopposed. Why are we having Barber go unopposed? She can just win this. Heathcliff's already winning this. Fling her in here. Actually, put her in over here. Dawn. Merkala again. Sancho. Yeah. That's good.
개인인가?
Do you know how to make egos faster or not? I do not. Also, do we get double, or did I burn Rusted Coin Fusion? We might get. Hey, there it is.
진짜 로신한테 꿈을 닿을
Hold down
때까지
on
몇
M's.
번이고!
Gotcha. Don't think I'll be able to do it as I'm already in the combat simulation, but yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I can.
40.
Oh, gotcha. Like during the animation, I click and hold type deal.
다음 놈 나와.
I thought it was like setting. Oh, so that portal sort of died. I shouldn't have used red there. That'll be fine. Okay, he is still debuffed. Huge. Greg is fine. Hopeless. He's got this. Watch him.
대만찬에 집중해.
Doesn't even have to clash. He's so fine. And yeah, he's having a rough time. Just win rate him.
잘라낸다.
We're good.
이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대?
Dark Vestige, patrolling flashlight. Okay. Coming over here, then we'll dip down. And we might be heading into the final one. At least you're still learning. Yep. Always learning. Ah, hello. I have not seen you guys in ages. You're gonna kick my teeth in, aren't you? Oh, a little bit. Let's go egos for round one.
고귀하게.
And see if we can't generate some scissor blades.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
Try holding down, yes.
너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
Kind of desyncs the sound a little bit, which is a bit funny. Also, are these gonna reuse?
내 팔은
Uh-oh.
있었어.
대만찬에 집중해.
Yep, they are going to reuse.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
The others didn't seem to. Okay. Let's see here. Do we have scissor blades yet? Nope. Okay. Go for this to set up scissor blades.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
목이 피었잖아.
개인 줄도 몰라.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
Okay, stagger there's a little rough. We're at 9 scissor blade. Naturally. Okay. Do green into there. Lust.
가족을 위해.
And now she obliterates.
기다려. 구원의 다짐. 그대로 무너져.
Woo! 1,800. Love to see that.
우리 식구를 컵을 마실까?
너희의 무기로
Holy scissors.
승리로 이끌.
We're at 14 still? Oh, we go again.
고귀하게.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Oh, there's a stomping above me. Exciting.
실밥이 터졌나? 다리우스 소통일 80. 갈라지도록.
It needs to spam ego if you can roll 60 with skill 3, and it hits AoE.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 먹어. 그렇게 소리 피우고.
Oh, let's go. We got the loud version. It's so loud.
40. 이 정도로 나와 공을 맞대?
There we go. Yearning Mirkala minigun. Yup. It's so loud. Makes me chuckle. Oh, hello, Dutch Lushits. I'm on your side. I'll take the Torn Bandolier. Wait, no, I'm buffing Dawn. What am I doing? I'm a fool.
지킬 사람이 없어서.
That'll be fine. Extra clash power is good. There we go. Let's see here. Fragment of Hellfire. Yep. Want that. Syncing IDs. Don't know how loud egos get until you hit the perfect everlasting. Oh lord, yeah, I'd imagine. Let's see here. I have a lot of what I would want. I think I have memory and blade. What am I fusing for here? I've got a tier 4. Yeah, just enhance for now. Resolution. Gain 2 haste. For the second turn. Yes, please. And final power. Yep, I'll take it. Imagine 9 Tremor Burst sounds critting in the gear spin. Oof. That's a bit intense. I think ultimately we're fine with our current setup, but guess we'll just go ahead and collect the slash ones, why not? Hello, Fragment of Inertia. Or Pride. They're all, like, positional dependent for some reason. Alright. And let's finish this out.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Hey, there he is. Brighton. Ah, damn.
가족을 위해.
진짜 로신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고.
And there's a knocking at my door. Exciting. I tried to let them know, but it seems I'm going to be interrupted anyway.
진짜 로신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
40.
Alright, hopefully I've convinced them to be patient for a moment, but they seem to have walked off.
변해 있었어.
Chairman Decay on a 99 potency is 58% more damage. Jeez. The message has already been sent. Patches.
할 말이 남았나요?
I can't see my whole thing. Do we have scissors? We don't have scissors. Okay. Round and round we go.
전부 찾아.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
14,000 on that Earl King, by the way, I just noticed.
꿰뚫려라.
Uh-oh. Okay. I should honestly be dropping more Yearning Mercala, I think. Shit. Okay, he broke a lot of the coins there.
그렇겠다.
Is this the one that kills them all? No. We should have 10 Scissor Blade on Barber now.
끈이 떨어졌나?
We have 14. Awesome. We'll go ahead and grab Compulsion, get some AoE. Interesting, and they recommend against the egos. Fair enough.
갑니다.
I can't believe I used that on... Okay. Sorry, I'm trying... I have things I have to go do, and apparently they are calling for me. So I'm trying to wrap this up, but now I'm playing poorly. Shame on me. Target fixed. Alright, we're fine.
갑니다.
Let's go Heathcliff! No, Heathcliff! If it's dominating, it's hopeless. Damn it.
따뜻.
엎드리도록. 너희의 목표.
Staggered. Huge. And let's go ahead and have Greg throw this for Nebulizer. You got the hated 5%. Yup. Let's go. Like that. We got him below 10k. Oh yeah.
너희의 목표. 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Damage. 5% is not getting heads on one coin. Yeah. Also, let's go minigun.
피어나도 피어나라.
Oh, that's actually gonna be big damage. Oh
먹지.
yeah.
그대로 너의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로
Okay.
이끌
Let's run it again.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 그저 하염없이 모든 피를 먹은 그래, 그렇게 소물이 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라.
Nice.
기대라.
Huge barber. Holy, 2,000 damage?
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
갑니다.
I probably should have mirror call it again. Oh well. That'll be fine for the first round.
반드시 되찾을 거다. 너를 이제도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
Uh-oh. That's bad. Ouch. Whew, she's alive, barely.
자, 테디. 나를 따라해 보는 거야. 짜잔.
Oh, dead. %. Yup. I'm famously unlucky. That's why I've resolved to shard most things.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
고귀하게.
Oof. That's just unlucky. We are off by 1.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 머금고. 그래, 그렇게
That's another minigun. Holy.
피어나라.
It's actually gonna be a pretty close damage race between Dawn and Barber, frankly.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐줘.
끝을 낼 시간이.
Oh, hell yeah.
이 피었잖아. 놈 나와.
And there we go. That's the clear. Hell yeah, dude.
카니발 그
Hey,
자체를 대표할
and we
만한
did get the
거래였어.
barber carry. 38%. Wow, she actually beat Dawn by a fair bit.
오늘따라 한층 더 돋보인다.
Yeah. Damn.
누구
Priest taking 2,600. Thank you, Priest. Oh yeah, barber carry. My goodness. Alright. Let's go ahead and claim those rewards. 225 Battle Pass XP. Bleed teams are single person carry? Yeah, a little bit. Thanks to Bloody Mist. Yeah, it'd be neat if some of the other archetypes had something similar, but... Alright, that said, I have kept my responsibilities waiting long enough. I'm afraid I've got to wrap this one up here. Check Mirror Dungeon achievements, I'll have to do that when I get back, but yeah, I'm sorry to bail out suddenly, but yeah. I've got to go. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.